Hello YouTube and welcome to episode number 3 of the FC Ingolstadt career mode. Last episode we started our first ever season in the Bundesliga and we did pretty well. One of the key highlights was drawing with Borussia Dortmund 2-2. Unfortunately they got a last minute winner to equalise, which I wasn't happy with. But we got our first win late in the episode. And it was all good from there. I've asked you if you wanted to put any input into who I'm going to get in the transfer window, as it is the last remaining day. I haven't got any comments, so I'm going to see if there's anyone anywhere we can strengthen, and I'll get back to you. Right lads, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go buy 3 free agents, which I think will be quite good to us in terms of depth, etc. So it's going to be Jeffrin, Ferman and Gonzalez, 3 suggested by you guys. So right lads, that's it. Transfer deadline day has ended. We'd made no business whatsoever. We are still going in for the free agents at the moment, though it's a bit trouble trying to get them in with squad roles and that, but almost 200 million spent in this transfer deadline day, well, in the whole transfer window, I suppose. So yeah, we might see a few changes in the big teams such as Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund when we next face them. Right lads, we've done a bit of training, we've got the Costa up 1 rating, I'm very happy with that. He's been alright for us this season so far. And lads, finally we've got our first signing of the episode. We've got Cesar Gonzalez, a midfielder, centre midfielder, free agent, 66 rated, just going to add a bit of depth to that role. Welcome to the club, mate. And lads, 1 day later we've got our second signing, Jeffrin, coming on as a free agent, 68 rated, 27 years of age, got room to grow into around about 70 I would have thought. I'm going to accept him at the club and, you know, hopefully he does well for us. And the day after that we've got Ferman coming in, another centre midfielder, 67 rated, 27 years of age. Welcome to the club. Right lads, our first game of the episode is against VfL Wolfsburg. What a game to start off the episode. We've got the same team we started mainly with a couple of our free agents on the bench. Nyland is a very key performer to this side early on in the season. Hopefully he can keep up that form. Jesus still starts up front, who's also been very good. Barluli's been a good performer as well. De Costa as well. Hopefully these all lads can perform and more in this game at home to Wolfsburg. To Draxler. Draxler's give it out wide. There's no one out wide for us. We're going to have to put one of the centre backs. Can this be a good tackle? No, but Nyland's, that's not the best of saves, like, but at least it's not gone into the back of the net. Dumbia, Barluli, back to Dumbia. What's Dumbia going to do? Take the shot. Dumbia's put us up 1-0. I've got to say that's undeserved. Like, it's probably our first shot of the actual game. But Dumbia, he's done a tricky little bit of footwork. A nice 1-2 with Barluli. And Dumbia, he's just managed to get his way past the Wolfsburg defence. It was a bit embarrassing from Wolfsburg defence, if I do say so myself. It was awful defending. Just let Dumbia just use his feet, get himself around them, and he's put us up 1-0. I'm not going to complain with the goal, but the way we've been performing needs to improve if we're to keep this lead, which is fair enough. I thought we were going to get a cheeky second there if Dumbia was in the right. He was in the right position. To be fair, just the cross wasn't the best you could have asked for. That was a class cross. Draxler's just leveled the game. Nyland, what's happening? He has not had the best of games. That was an awful attempt to save that header. I mean, I would accept it if it was like fair enough if he dived, but that was awful attempt to save the header there, Nyland. I hope this isn't just like a few good performances, because that wasn't good enough. Like, yeah, it was a good header, but no, I'm not taking that, Nyland, that way. It's 1-1 just like that. That's what Wolfsburg can do to you. A counter-attack, here we go. No, we can't. It's half-time. And we're drawn 1-1. It's very unfortunate that we conceded the goal, but we have not been performing the entire game, so unfortunately that's just what happens if you don't perform. You just switch off. Nyland really should have done better for the cross. Well, not for the cross, for the shot. But it's alright saying that, but we'll, you know, 1-1. We need to improve. Arnold. Alright. Alright, I'll take that. Now we just need to do good things with the ball here. Dumbia. Gonzalez. Oh, surely that's not a... Oh, it was a class strike, like, but I want to see how close that was to being offside. Oh, wow. I thought we timed that perfectly there. Let's say what's happened there, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't much in it. Oh, there wasn't much at all. It was a foot. I don't know what he's doing with his legs that wide. Who puts the legs that wide? Oh. It looks like it's going to end 1-1, which is a very frustrating game, lads. Ends 1-1. I'm not going to complain considering we're versus Wolfsburg, but the performance was absolutely dreadful. Not happy with that. We're going to have a couple of changes, maybe in formation, because that just wasn't good enough, lads. Right, lads, this is our team first. Werder Bremen. At their stadium in the Waldstadion. We've got to do better than we did last time, so we've changed the formation. The personnel's relatively similar to what it was before, so hopefully we can have a bit better of a performance and you know, get a result that we actually deserve. Dumbia to Gross. Oh my gosh, that's awful defending. Lecky, away Lecky, near post. Get on the end of that. Oh wow, best chance all game, lads. Very scrappy affair in the box, and we just haven't managed to get our foot. Literally all it needed was like a toe poke past the net, but unfortunately we weren't even able to do that. Alright, Daniel Da Costa, good cross in, and there was good defending from the Werder Bremen defence. Da Costa, Guedes, he's offside unfortunately. Jesus, what a strike though, my gosh. Unfortunately, once again, he's finding himself offside, which is, you know, not good enough. Oh, Bahuli, can he win it? Can he keep it? He has. Bahuli's just won it off to the fence. Just please, put it in. My gosh, this is awful. Attacking and defensively, we've been, like, diabolical, awful. Back to Gross. Gross. Ball, Bahuli, what a strike, Bahuli. Finally a bit of life in the game. Just before half time, Bahuli puts us in 1-0 with an absolute beauty of a strike. This is what we've been doing all game, really, just passing round the centre of the field, and that was such a good strike. Finesse shot, first time. No ways the keeper getting near that. You can't get any further into the corner than that. The keeper's saving that, tell you what. Get in. No keeper's saving that. Very happy, and just keep this lead, and hopefully we can play some good football now. Hopefully we can get some life into it now, as they're straight on the attack, which I'm a bit unexpected with, considering they didn't do it all game, and that was dangerous. That was like, should have gone in, but thankfully it didn't there. And it's half time, 1-0. Thankfully we've managed to keep on to this lead at half time. Probably going to make a couple of substitutions because the play still hasn't been good. We've gone up 1-0, so hopefully we'll have a bit more of an exciting second half, because the first one has been boring as. Garcia, this is a very boring game. 1-0 kind of explains how this game has just gone. Here we go, Bahuli, surely. Got Lecky here now. Lecky, Bahuli, just passing down the line here. Guedes, finish it off. Thank you, 2-0. FC Ingolstadt taking all 3 points in this game. Very, very boring game, but the point at the end of it, just thankfully we've got them. They've been playing awful. We've been playing awful. Thankfully we were less awful, and we've got the 3 points in the bag here. No way are they getting the lead. Well, no way are they getting the goals back here. Hey my gosh, what a boring game, but at least we've got all 3 points. Alright, you're going to see full-time goal. There it is. We've won 2-0. I should be more happy about saying that, but the game, it was just... Can't say it enough how boring it was. Honestly, like... My gosh, I'll try and, like, fish out some highlights for you guys to watch. We've got one final game, and hopefully it brings a bit of entertainment. At least I hope. Right lads, the last game of the episode, we're up against Hamburger. Hopefully we can provide some entertainment here. There's quite a few changes due to the game being midweek. Hopefully we can get some points out of this, lads, and a good performance just to entertain. Hey, come on, let's go. Away. That was all from Da Costa. Matip finally gets a good tackle and gives it straight to Nyland. That's what I like to see. What's happening here? Can we not just get on with it? What? Diaz, get a good tackle in there. That's it. That's what I like to see. Great break. Oh my gosh, they haven't got any defenders back. Hinterseer, sweaty it off. Jeffrin, man, are you having a laugh? That was the best chance you could have had to get your first goal for the club. And they've got an injury now. Keep the ball. My gosh. Alright, Dijkmeer's done the same. He's got a good break off a sliding tackle. Thankfully, we've got now a good break here from the standing tackle. Dumbia uses great ball to find Lex. Lex has got no support whatsoever. Lex, shoot. Drobny got in the way. The end of this first half. Oh gosh, it's half time 0-0. It's been more entertaining, but it's not really been goal mouth action. So again, not much highlights to show you. I don't know how long this episode's gonna last. At the end of the day, it's not been the most entertaining of games. We're going to the half 0-0. Da Costa. Here's Morales. He's got a bit of pace on him. He's gonna try and find Lex. He has. He's done very well in it. Lex, go for the shot, and it's deflected over the bar for a corner. Hunt. No, what a header. What a goal. Oh my gosh, frustrating as. Literally, they've had no shots this game, hardly. And they've gone up 1-0, which I'm very frustrated with. Oh, wow. Maybe that probably means our unbeaten record's coming to an end. I can imagine them parking the bus now, knowing how this episode's gone so far. And it's just the worst end to one of the worst episodes I've filmed of a career mode. It was a class header, like, not gonna lie. Nothing to do about that. I can't criticise the players. Yeah, we just should have finished our opportunities earlier on. So many people back in the wall when we're on all out attack. That's what I want to know. We're never gonna get all out. Oh my gosh, they've took another shot and it's gone just wide of the goal. It could have easily been 2-0 there. That's a foul. Hinterseer. Oh, what a save! My gosh, I would have took the foul, like. Hey gosh, that kind of just sums up our episode there. Our unbeaten run is completely gone there. And yeah, we'll see where we are on the table after this, but it's just not been good enough at all. Very, very boring episode. Hopefully it gets a bit better next week, because simply not good enough, lads. Simply not good enough. And lads, I think we're in the same position we were in the end of last episode, 5th place. This time with 9 points, which I'm not going to complain about. It's just been a very boring game. Unfortunately, our win streak is coming to an end. Yeah, we'll face Köln in the next episode. They're quite a good team in the Bundesliga, to be fair. Hopefully we can get our game on, and hopefully we can provide more of an interesting episode next time. But for this time, it's been a very boring episode, unfortunately, for us. Just players haven't been performing, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's been the episode. If you somehow enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It means a lot. Just yeah. Sorry, this episode's been like really, really boring, but now what I can do about that. I'll see you later, lads.